Ulauta poster, Catalonia. That is, your name is Kotalaani, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean, Kotalaani?
Well, kotalaani is like Catalan in Finnish.
Oh.
And then the joke is kot, like it was a cat in Russian.
That's funny. Kot and Lani. That makes sense. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And then somebody like trolled me on Lilata and made me change my name to something that doesn't make sense.
First, how did you find Ulauta?
Well, I found out like a couple of Finnish friends, and one of them like he posted something on Seka about potentially doing something illegal, and he was denounced to the police, and so they came to their house. Yeah, and he told me about it. So
you have criminal friends? Oh.
Well, no. He told about doing something. Hope he could do something illegal, which could potentially do a lot of harm. So they called the police. He didn't do anything though. And then he told
they
me. They
called police on him. Oh, that's Seka for you. That's Seka for you. So unfriendly board, not very good board.
Yeah.
And so he told you about it?
Yeah, he told me about Lila, and then I started. Well, I mean, I browsed Seka, but I don't understand Finnish. So
Seka was your first board on Ulauta. Yeah. Cool.
Then I went to like international, posted like 2 posts, then left, and maybe half a year later I came back, and well, now I'm here.
Oh, I see. You came back?
Yeah.
I see. So, and how long you been?
Since February, I think. Yeah,
since February this year?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's 6 months, something like this?
Yeah, approximately.
6 months. Oh, and how do you like it so far?
It's fun. It's like a combination of posts that don't make sense with King's shit, and then I don't know. It's very interesting. Every time I come back, it's something both the same but different. I mean, it's very interesting always. Yeah,
I think so too. It's always something new, something different. It's very interesting. Every day you have to discover some new thread, new post, something to make you laugh. It's very nice. So you post on international, I guess. That's your favorite board?
Yes, it's my favorite board, and the only one I can understand. The competition isn't. Yeah,
it's in English. It's quite convenient, and everyone speaks English. Everyone knows English, so that's very convenient. And what are some? Okay, your experience is good. You like it. What are some threads you like on Ulauta?
Threads. I don't know. Honestly, there aren't many threads that get posted like repeatedly. The only ones I know is that guy who posts like a man getting off his mask with
mask guy. Yeah, mask guy. Swedish shizo guy.
Why does he do that, man? Well, like every day, almost every day he posts that.
Yeah, for years he posts every day. It's crazy. Why? Yeah, why does he do it? It's so weird, bizarre, right? Every day he posts mask. So weird. Well, he has some reason in his head, I guess, or maybe some other reason. Who knows? Maybe he's possessed by demons.
He's possessed by the mask and he's calling for help.
Could be. It's maybe it's some good reason. Who knows? Maybe he is communicating with someone else. Who knows? Okay, so you like Mask Guy? Any other threads you like?
That I know, like what threads get posted regularly, other than the Mask Guy, and then maybe Sergio's like weird writing threads where he talks about something. And then Casey Tierland's post about how he hates Jews and shit. Other than that, like
there are all kinds of threads. Yeah. There is Shart. threads. You know Shark.
Of course. Yeah, of course I know Shark. I also love Sharks, obviously.
There are trans rights threads.
Of course, yeah.
There are a lot of threads, really a lot. You can find anything you wish on Ulauta. It's crazy. And what kind of posts you like? You have some favorite posts? I mean posters.
Posters.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, my king, baseball. Other than that,
Cool, baseball? What? What did you say? Baseball?
No, baseball.
Base Polak. Base Polak. I know him. Yeah. He uses his name. Base BP something. Yeah.
Base Polak king.
He's quite good, friendly poster. And he posts about communism and something in Poland, about Poland.
He's Polish. So.
Yeah, he's Polish. Yeah, that's why it's called Polak. Yeah. What do you like about his posts?
Well, he's my king, of course. So what I hate, he also posts a lot about books. He helped me get into reading more, I guess. Well, I mean, that was only a couple of days back, but I'm actually reading a lot more than before. He got me interested back in reading lefty books. And other than that, I also see his ideas pretty interesting. I mean, he's also a comrade, so I mostly agree with it.
Oh, you're also a communist?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I see. So you know a lot about this communism stuff he's talking about? You agree with him?
Yeah, most of the time.
What's actually his idea of communism? Is there are some different things in communism, right? Marxism or what? Trotskyism? What is it?
I think he's a Marxist-Leninist. I mean, probably also a little bit of Stalinist, since he posted that big about how somebody being called a Stalinist isn't bad, anyways. So I think he's probably a Marxist.
Marxist-Leninist. Oh, so that's Marxist, that's original thing, right? That's original communism, right?
Well...
Authentic one, right?
Authentic one. If you want to say it that way, the original one, the classic.
Oh, I see. So but that's kind of extreme, right? That's the most extreme one, is it?
I don't know. There are more extreme ones. Well, I mean, inside of the left, inside of communism, probably the most extreme one would be Juche, I guess. Which is the one in North Korea.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like thinking about things in terms of being extreme or not being extreme.
Oh yeah. That's wrong. Yeah. It's not extreme. That's different.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so you like Base Polak? Any other posters you like?
Probably Sergio. His post was Sergio would be the.
Sergio?
Yeah.
Oh, he's admin of this channel, right? Yeah, I noticed him. He like comics. And he also like books, right? He reads books.
Cowboy books and stuff like that.
Oh, not political. It's just some fictional. Right?
Yeah, well, I think he also watches, not political books, but he also watches political videos, at least. Reading his posts, I think I remember him talking about, I don't remember the name. Well, that trans YouTube, Brett's YouTuber, I don't remember. Natalie, I forgot my bad. Let me Google it. ContraPoints. Do you know her?
ContraPoints. Oh, she's leftist, also transgender YouTuber.
Yeah, I spoke about watching her. Yeah, he's talked about watching her, and I've recently seen a meme made by my one Lilauta poster about how he dreams about fucking her or something else. Wait a minute, let me just check.
Oh, I know that thread. Yeah. Thread about her offering to suck her dick, right? Something like this. Funny thread. Yeah, I think it's really different kind of YouTuber, like more quality one, I guess. Like there are a bunch of those just materialistic ones, like they just show off their stuff and nothing, and she has opinions and really analyzes, goes deeper into things, right? Has philosophy background. She also reads some books. That is also good.
As we all should be doing. But yeah, it's a part of YouTube that's sadly neglected by the other one that's bigger, which is more like, wow, look at this cool car he bought. Let me just throw it in the pool. Epic.
Yeah. Okay, so you like Sergio and Based Polak? That's good. They're good posters. Yeah, I like them too. So okay, what's your opinion about opinion about Sopsi, admin of Ulauta? What do you think about him?
Sopsi, I mean, I would say some mean shit like he needs to clean up my shit. In reality, I don't really know much about him. I've only seen a couple of posts about him, and well, by him, and then the rest of his posts are on Finnish. I know he has I found like a YouTube channel called like Subsea, which does streams and shit. Is it?
Yeah. He has YouTube channel and he stream video games. And I think something else also. Like I think he recorded road trip some through Europe. He does like I think he speed runs. Yeah, I think some speed runs also. And I'm surprised like he has quite a lot of followers.
Well, I mean, it makes sense if you are the admin of like one of the most popular pages on your language. It makes sense that you get at least some following, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's also this like what I was thinking like image board is supposed to be like something hidden, something more obscure, something more alternative, but like in Finland, like Ulot is one more most popular websites. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it's also cool. I mean,
it's mainstream in Finland.
Yeah, it's more mainstream. I find it cool. I've also heard that like Japanese image boards are also more mainstream. So I think it's very interesting since image boards are in general more centered about like discussion than other pages or I think the word is macro blogs or micro blogs, like Twitter and things like that, which is mostly about how many likes and things you get. So I think they make for more interesting posts and and in general subjects that come out are more interesting in image boards than regular pages. So I think it's a good thing that it's mainstream in Finland and Japan.
You know Japan image boards also? What Japan image boards are there?
There's like two main ones. One called there's like there's like Futaba channel, and then it's like 2chan, which is now 5chan or something. So let me explain the image board history. Do you know it or not?
I know like little bit. I know like Japanese was first one image board, right?
So the thing is like at first there was like chan, and then like 2chan was just like text board. You couldn't post pictures. It was just like text. Well, before that there was like Akima channel or something like that, but it was like with old computers and you couldn't even bump threads. It was like really weird, and also there were lots of talks about putting bombs and illegal shit, so it was closed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then 2chan was created, which was just text. But something happened, and they were almost really close to closing it. Some guys created Futaba channel, and then in Futaba channel you can post pictures. So they created image boards in a way, and then it just like evolved to Futaba channel to 4chan and shit. But yeah. So nowadays in Japan there's like the text board and then Futaba channel, which is like the image board. and they are like both very mainstream.
Oh, they're still mainstream. They're still very popular.
Yeah.
You went there. You know Japanese or what?
No, I don't know Japanese. I just went there to check it out. Like 5chan has some. Wait, my bad. 2chan has some English text boards, but they are like very very slow at that. Since you have to use a VPN to Japan to use.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's racist. Why they don't allow you? That's
Yeah.
why.
I don't know. Like they accept Japanese and Americans. If you're not one of those, you cannot enter 510. Yeah.
That's so racist. Fucking racist Japanese. Good, we are on Urauta, so we can post. Okay, so yeah, so you don't know much about Sopsy, but he created this state of Urauta like it is right now. So do you agree with it, or do you think like something should change, or should go in some new direction? What do you think?
Well, I've heard it for like a first comer coming from like other image boards, the like way it looks really made me really didn't help with me using it. But after some time, I've gotten used to it, and it's probably more like normie friendly, I guess you say, like more friendly to regular people who don't use image boards that much. So if you want to do it mainstream, I think it's a good look. Other than that, yeah, creating an account to use a name, I think it's extremely useless.
Useless? You don't like it? You don't like names?
No, I like names, but I don't like the fact that you have to like put your email and things like that to make your own use a username instead of just like putting it and using a crypto code like in other places, you know.
Well, you get notifications with account, right?
Yeah, but I think that could also be done with like IP or well, yeah. I mean,
you don't like notifications?
No, I like notifications. I think they're useful.
And you get stats. You get stats. You get to see how much threads you made and how much posts you made.
Yeah, I find that interesting. But I think you should be able to like make an account and use it as an account to get your notifications and things. But I don't understand why you have to make an account to use a name. You know?
Yeah, I understand you. Yeah. So you would like to be more basic, more without all these features?
For me personally, yes, but I understand what Soixy is doing with like trying to be more mainstream. So I think it's like I personally disagree, but I understand why he's doing it. I'm doing like a personal project of mine, and I like as a well, I mean, I'm not a developer. I don't know how to program, but I understand why he's doing things. You know?
Oh, you understand. He just wants to make money out of us.
Well, you gotta make money. Money.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think is it that, or is it Swedish spy? Have you heard about Swedish spy theory that Topsy is actually spy from Sweden? And he made Urauta to like undermine Finnish society or something.
Well, if he's indeed a Swedish spy, his plan is working really well.
Maybe then Finland returned to Sweden. Who knows?
Without annexation of Finland annexes Finland and then joins Sweden.
Okay, well, so Urauta is Finnish website. What do you think about Finland and like about Finnish culture and stuff?
But Finland is a very interesting country. Like before knowing about it, I just thought it was like just another Nordic country ever that spoke probably some language, some Germanic language, something like that. But then when I started learning more about it, it's just like more interesting than it appears. You know?
Oh yeah, I think it's not really well known and like very underrated kind of like everyone knows like I see American movie and then always like Ireland and like what's so interesting about Ireland? Nothing. And Finland is so much more like has to offer, right?
Yeah, I mean. Well, I think every country has something to offer, but I think
and like what else? Like what's the name? Greece. What's interesting about Greece?
Oh, you have the beaches and not the beaches.
Like nothing is about Greece. Who cares about? But it's just forced. It's just forced, like to like some Greece or Ireland and not Finland. I think it's really some conspiracy about this too. Like you should like some bad countries and not good ones. I don't know. It's suspicious.
Every country has its good things. I don't think you can say that Greece hasn't got anything. You've got like the old Greek sculptures and stuff, and all this very compared to Finland. Greek climate is pretty well. It's pretty well suited for swimming in the beach, which is also important for tourists.
Oh, yeah, swimming in beach, yeah. Okay, well, you can swim in the Finnish lakes too, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't attract so many tourists, I guess.
Okay, so you like Finland. What would you like to visit Finland? Have you visited Finland?
I haven't visited Finland, unfortunately, but I would like to. As I've said, it's a very interesting country, and I also like it's generally pretty nature-y. Like the big cities are like it's big in size, but not big in population. So it's mostly like very
it's very big. Yeah.
I would like to visit probably
You would like to visit nature?
Like to visit nature. And that lake part, I forgot the name. My bad. Like near Corelia and also the north with like extreme cold and stuff. Also, I would also like to visit the north and then go to Norwegian mountains and do some hiking. But that's
Finland has mountains too. Like Finland has mountains on north, right?
Yeah, near So what I would like to do, that's like my I guess dream travel is to go to Finland, visit it, and then go to the north, probably, and then just go to then like the Norwegian mountains and go like hiking and stuff, and then go to Oslo and come back. That'd be like my dream. Well, I mean, it sounds like something like when you say my dream, it sounds like it's going to be very important. It's just a thing I like to.
Yeah, sure. Finland has a lot of nature and lakes and stuff. So if you like that, you can really find what you're looking for in Finland. So you would and what would you do there? Like in Finland, you would visit the lake. Would you go fishing or what would you do?
I just like I've seen some pictures and I just like how it looks and I think it'd be really nice. I don't like fishing, but if I went there in summer, I guess I would like to swim a little bit. But other than that, I don't know how many things you can do on Finnish lakes.
You would swim in Finnish lake? That would you do in Finland?
I like.
Okay. Yeah, it would be cool like if you swim in some really distant lake, like you are only one there, something like this.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Okay. But you notice like it's Finnish word, it's Finnish website, and so there's naturally a lot of Finnish posters. So what's something you notice about Finnish posters? You said that your favorite was Polak and Sergio. What you think about random Finns? There are so many of them, and they're not really like recognizable. Who is cool? It's difficult to notice who is cool. So what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think it's like very difficult to like differentiate between them unless they want like the ones that use usernames are like very easy. But since I think of Finnish posters as like a horde or something. Like when you post, they come, they're like I don't know, like they have like something like that. It's very imagine them in my head. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So they are like very overwhelming. Like very like the thing is they are very. What do you think?
So I think they're like since they're.
You think they're all same? All the same?
Not that they're all the same, but they're like since you cannot recognize them individually since they don't post with names or nothing. It's like I just think them if they were like this Burdo, like happy Finnish posters like them like browsing Zeka, they get bored, they go on international, they see my post and then they reply something and then they go back to Zeka. I don't know. It's just like some it's just I just imagine them as some kind of external thing, I guess. It's really weird I'm saying and it probably doesn't make sense if you're not me, but
like Ulata is like some small play with culture and then they are like strangers. Like they come because kotalaani is like very different from international. Is that what you mean?
Probably, I guess. I mean, I don't think as them as stranger or something. But they, since most of the Ulata consist of posters, in a way, Finnish posters just feel like something weird, like Finnish posters without name and thing, you know what I mean? Like they just something different, I guess. It just feels like I'm being like hating them or something. I like their post. It just mentally speaking, like in my head, I just imagine them as like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It made more sense in my head now that I am like reconsidering it. It's really weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand you. They're different than others. And maybe like from Seika, they're more like what we say, like more mainstream in like thinking. So, well, what kind of threads you notice about them? Like, I know, like, have they invented like short meme, random things?
I don't know. I just when I joined out that short meme was already invented, so I don't know about this. It's a story.
And they're also like fighting with Russia and America. They don't like them very much. Like they're very kind of like nationalistic in a way, right?
Some of them, I think. So there's like some of them just like are like what I said about the like browsing Seika and then coming here and then shit posting. But the ones that stay here and like post a lot, they are in general like pretty confident with Russians. Like they are friendly with them. Most of them, of course. They're obviously the ones that take funnies and like say, "Oh, you're the." You know.
Let's find some Finnish threads on all out now. You on front page? Are you on front page right now?
I am on page indeed.
You see this thread? This is Finnish thread.
I farted on your car.
I farted on your car. Finnish thread. Do you understand? I see. Have you noticed this Finn? He said like, "Do you understand? Is that some meme on Finland? Do you understand?" What do you understand? I farted on your car. Do you understand?
Maybe he's putting some video or something. No?
So he's like dominating you, like school bully or something, right?
It's called a school bully thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh wait, but this in the podcast, this won't make much sense, right? Like, if we're just talking about threats and they cannot see them. Well, I mean, if we talk about what they say, right?
Yeah, I guess we could describe them. You see this thread? This is also on front page.
Little shards on the
prayer. Little shard on prayer. Is that some reference?
Oh, I have no idea.
I also noticed like Finnish posters are very knowledgeable about like movies, TV shows, pop culture. They know about this a lot. So it's so probably some reference we are not getting. It's probably some TV show or something like this.
Maybe. We will never know, I guess. But let me ask you, is this a movie reference? Is this a movie reference? Well, until we wait for him to
Okay, you see this thread? It's on second page.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Europe without Poland. And you heard of Poland? Now get ready for Pool C. We want it, we need it, we deserve it. So this is kind of another one of nationalistic, right? From Finland. They like this. What?
Do Finns say Poland?
What? Do
Finns say Poland? Because you know this meme. Is there like a meme of Finns hating Poland? I didn't know about this.
I don't know how it's called. Poland in Finnish. You mean this? Cool.
No. What I mean is you were talking about this being a nationalist meme. What I said is do Finns hate Poland? I didn't know that. Like I haven't heard of Finns hating Poland.
Oh, hate! I think
hate. Oh, my bad.
Well, I mean, like, nationalistic is like when you want your country to be like best and other countries are like bad. So they usually hate their neighbors. They hate other minorities in nation and stuff like this. So they will hate Poland too, I guess. I don't know. What's to Puola? It's Puola. That's Poland in Finnish.
Puola. Oh yeah. Let me ask you something. What is your nickname? Left runner.
Left runner. Well, yeah, that's my nickname, and it's it's because I'm a leftist, and I like movie Blade Runner. So and I also like running. Like there is movie like in movie Joker where he runs, but he runs in like kind of funny way. So I think it would kind of like funny if like not run in straight way, like just in left way on the left side. Like also like I'm worried about progress. So leftism is about progress, and running is like running to some destination. So like leftism and running like like running to some progress, something like this. I'm sure there is some other things I had in mind, but that's about it.
And that's a very well thought name. If you don't mind also asking me, also answering,
Sure.
why is your Discord nickname 555?
Oh, that's really, I had 333 before, so I just decided to say 555. I noticed like someone said to me that it means some other things in some languages. Like I think in Thailand it means laughing, right? And in Japan it's also some name of some character in show, something like in movie, something like that. But I kind of, it's really lazy nickname. I didn't think about this. So you had a Finnish friend. How did that happen? And what do you notice about this?
Well, I post on another image board, which is now dead, unfortunately. But
you post on another image board? Whoa! What kind of what was it called?
Oh,
what was it?
I actually don't remember. It was just like a very small image board. I may have saved it. It was just something like
You don't remember?
It was really
what?
Good. It was something. It said forum on it.
Is it embarrassing? Is it embarrassing image board? You don't want to talk about it? You can say if you don't want.
Well, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind talking about it, but I didn't really post on it. I just like posted it like a couple of times, and then there was like some fin there, and I sent him my Discord, and then him and I just started talking. So that's how I met him. That's how I met your mother.
Okay. So what do you notice about him?
Well, the thing is, sometimes we don't speak for like a month or so, for like a really long time, and then when we come back into like talking, it just like feels like no time has happened, you know, like the time in between. Are you right? Are you?
Yeah, I was just finishing my last cup of coffee. What you say? You say.
Yeah. Yeah. So like the difference between our relationship.
Why you speak for a long time and nothing just like nothing happened? Okay. So you have a good friendship.
Yeah.
You would say he's good friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoy talking with him, and when I enjoy playing together with him.
Okay.
And he's generally a very nice person.
Oh, so your experience with Finnish as friends are really good. You'd say Finns are good friends.
Yeah, yeah, I like it.
Okay, so and this like have you ever met a Finnish girl? Would you be with Finnish girl?
Well, I haven't met any Finnish girl, but at this point I'm so desperate. I don't know. I have never met a Finnish girl.
What do you think about them?
I've seen a picture that said that like Finns have in the average the biggest boobs.
What?
So that
biggest boobs?
I think it was that. Maybe not the biggest.
Wow.
But like in average, one of the the biggest in Europe. I remember. So that's a pro.
Oh, yeah, sure, it's a pro.
Throughout learning new things about Finnish girls.
Well, yeah, I guess like it's some evolutionary trait for them, like maybe to feed more milk to their child, something, or like to keep them warm in winter. Maybe it's this.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a biologist, so I don't know. But it would surely be interesting to do some research about it. Reminds me of I remember reading that some like scientists discovered that looking at girls' boobs made you live longer or something like that.
What? I didn't really get what you say. Like, you live longer looking at boobs?
Yeah, it was some research done by some recently graduated students from some random Spanish university.
Oh, well, there's nothing bad to say. What's bad about this? It's science, right?
Yeah, I know, but it was just like it became like a joke because they were like we joked that they were they realized they had to send a project one day before, and they just like made it up, and do you imagine being part of the test subjects?
Well, okay. So you like Finnish girls? Do you have like some favorite Finnish girl you like, or no? You not have much experience with it.
I haven't got any experience in general with.
You like Finnish Prime Minister is a girl, right? Sana.
The cat meme. The cat meme.
Yeah, cat Sana. Sana. Wait, what's her picture? Sana Marin. What do you think about her? Is she handsome?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's. I don't understand why she's a meme though. Like, why did when did she start becoming a meme?
Well, she's Finnish Prime Minister, so she's quite important in Finnish society. So she's popular, I guess. So it's kind of like what?
I find it weird that like Finns started memeing their like prime minister to being like a hot and sexy cat girl. But at the same time, there's also like a lot of memes here about our presidents being president. Yeah, president and vice presidents being like hardcore Stalinists that would kill everybody.
Who is hardcore Stalinist? Is she hardcore Stalinist?
No, she's like a social democrat. I meant that in Spain there's like a lot of memes. Well, memes because like conservatives do actually believe it that our presidents are like Marxist Leninists and that are going to purge and that they are going to purge everybody who doesn't like this is like an edit of our prime minister in like Stalin like the Stalin suit and shit.
Oh, so in Spain they say this, like your president is Stalinist?
Yeah, it's a joke because like the conservatives and right wing say that since they are like social democrats, like they aren't actually social democrats, but they say they are social democrats. They are actually more like centrists.
Yeah, that happens often. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Like they say something and they're actually not that.
Yeah. Well, so since they say they are social democrats, and then they like when the coronavirus happened, they like they used private hospitals for they like got like the state required like use them to help with the crisis. So like and they also demand people to use masks. If not, you get a fine. So people like conservatives who got crazy and like started saying that we are living in a social communist. Yeah. And there's like
that's nonsense. Like that happens in every country, whether leftist or rightist. In every country there is such rules.
Yeah, And
It's
then like
normal.
in a like in a very rich part of Madrid, like people started protesting, and there was like a big pancart. Is it a word? Like there was like a big paper, and they like put it on a building that like used the president's face, and then he said like Big Brother is watching or some shit like that.
What a nonsense.
Yeah, let me go.
Sure.
I can find it. If you want to, I will send it later.
Okay. So, okay. So, yeah, that I should have asked first, but okay. Alright. How was your day? Was it good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I woke up at 12, no, at 11 o'clock, which is kind of late, but
You have free time. You have free time. You're
yeah, it's
free.
summer, so yeah. But I still want to keep some kind of schedule, but some kind of routine. But unfortunately, yesterday I went to sleep pretty late due to horny posting and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing quite well, I'd say. I've eaten.
You had lunch?
Yeah, I had lunch and it was good. And so yeah, I'd say it's been an average day so far, but not in a bad way. I think my average day is pretty good.
Yeah, you have free time.
Yeah.
You are.
How about you?
Okay. I was also not sleeping yesterday like you. I was playing Dota. And yeah, I stayed awake whole night, and then I slept in the morning a little bit, and then I went driving. And then I returned here, and that's it. So like it's not much different. I just I should have woke up earlier. And it's not much different than my other days. It's better than like what you say, like better than average, like better, certainly better than when I was in university, in school, or something like this. And I like summer, sunny weather, so it's very good for me. Like summer is my favorite season. So okay, so it's summer and you're free, so you were in vacation, right?
Yeah, but due to coronavirus, due to corona, I didn't go very far.
How was it?
It was good. I visited mostly central Catalonia. I went, and I also went a little bit up north to Girona. You probably remember when I doxed. Have you seen that post where I accidentally doxed myself when I was in Girona in a friend's house?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. So like Base Polak sent me a link to a Polish image board, and there's like a fake warning sign, but it was in Polish. I didn't understand the text. I just copied and pasted, and then and then it was like my IP appeared there.
Oh, you're IP. Oh.
Yeah, luckily I wasn't at home, but I still doxed my friend. But I told him, and he didn't mind, so I guess it's all good. If he gets killed, well, at least it wasn't me.
He will get killed by Polish image board people. Okay, so central Catalonia, that's some villages, right? What's there? Some hills? What's there?
Yeah, it's mostly mountains and villages. I stayed in a rural house. It's a pretty common thing to do here. It's like a farm, and they have like the old farm. They renovate it and then like rent it. So we rented for like a week, and we were there like in the middle of some fields. I didn't even have internet. I had to use my data, which isn't good since I don't have unlimited data. But oh well, you do what you have. Other than that, really fun. We went hiking, and then I also used my bike a lot, which made me realize that I have to buy another one since this one is really old. Doesn't work.
How many speeds does it have?
Like it has parts like different speed choices. Yeah, one which can change three, like fast, like three for like when you're going down and want to go really fast. in a normal circle, and then another one when you want to go up a mountain and you don't want to have to use a lot of your. Then there's like another one which is like to regulate inside of the regulations, which is like 7 or so. But that one broke a couple of times, so I had to fix.
Huh. Yeah, my bike has 3 speeds and then like seven like smaller speeds inside
Yeah.
one speed. So I usually drive in second speed, and I'm really like ashamed of it, like because it's easier one. The third one is most difficult one, but I don't drive it because I'm too weak. But like I think so it's better to have more speeds, I guess. I don't know. Like it's
No,
good.
it's different. Like when you're using the harder one, it's generally when you're going down or when you want to go really fast. You don't if it's not necessary, you don't really have to use it. So don't be ashamed for not using.
Yeah, but that's the point. Like you have to go faster, right?
Yeah, but that's only if you are like going down. Like if you're like in a plane or like super perfect for getting some speed. Otherwise, you're probably just lazy.
Huh.
Well, I'm saying this as if I was like a bike or something. I don't know anything. I was just told by a friend.
Oh, I see. Well, like bike riding is fun, especially like for exploring.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Like you live in Catalonia, but you went to continental, like rural place. You didn't went to some sea place. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, I live near the sea, so if I want to go to a beach, I can just like grab a train, and in an hour or so, I've gone to the beach like 3 times this year. But I don't know. I think pools are more enjoyable beaches.
I see.
But what do you think about this whole pool versus?
I don't know. I think like sea is very overrated. Like sea in Croatia. Everywhere actually. Like I don't know. I think it's nothing special. And like pool. I don't know. It's okay. I guess. I'm not some very big fan of like swimming or something like this. No. I like what I like about swimming is like floating. You know, floating on your back.
Yeah.
That's what I like most, like just floating sea and like and bathing. Is that also kind of like sea activity? Bathing. You're like lying and just taking sea sun, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's what I like. Like swimming, like some like what's this called?
More like.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, you are Ulauta Posar. You are from Catalonia. What can you tell more about yourself?
About Catalonia.
No, like about yourself, your life, whatever you want.
Well, I don't know what to say.
How old are you? You are like younger. You are like 16. What's your age?
No, I'm old enough to post on 4chan, but not enough to bring.
Oh, so you're like 19, 20?
Yeah,
20?
19.
19. Oh, okay. So you finished high school in Catalonia.
Yeah.
So you work now, or you go to university, or
No, I'm like studying something that's like very concrete. But when I finish, my idea is to probably go to study that's what I would like.
so you are studying on your own?
Yeah. Well, I'm still with my parents, but yeah, I'm studying.
You're studying something on your own. So you're unemployed, or what? Or is it
Yeah,
like course in school?
Well, I mean, I finished like obligatory school, and but I'm studying some. I mean, I'm not working, so I guess you call me a need, right? Like neither employed, the other part applied.
Oh, so you're neat.
No, but like unemployed need means not in education, employed or training. I am
Okay, so you're unemployed.
right, like not an employment or training.
Oh, okay. So you're not really like you're semi-neat, kind of like.
Yeah, I'm studying. I guess if you want to count students as semi-needs, you can count me as a semi as a.
Okay. So and you want to study cinema? That's interesting. You want to study cinema in university? Which university?
Well, I'd like mentoring. There's one called SCAC. in Terrassa, which is pretty famous. Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest in Europe. Let me check. Skak, I think really, yeah, it's considered one of the like quote unquote universities in Chinos. So that's what I'd like to enter. If not, I guess I'd just like search for some other thing on other cinema place on Barcelona. And if that also fails, I guess I'll just get into tutor program where I can get an easy job. I don't know, like Satan Nahum.
You know programming also?
No, but I wouldn't mind working as a programmer. Like it isn't the thing I want to live working. I find it interesting, but if I had to work as a programmer, I guess I wouldn't mind.
Ah, so this university is prestigious. I haven't heard of it. Like, so it's got for directing, right? You want to be a director?
Well, I'd like to be more like writing scripts.
Screenwriter.
Yeah.
Oh, so there is a university for that too?
No, in the same university you learn screen.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Cool. That's cool. I think like screenwriters are really influential right now. Like they're like it used to be writers, right? Like playwright writers, and now it's screenwriters. They're because like everyone watches movies, and movies so influential, and um it's screenwriters who write movies, so it's really important. And like everyone overrates writers and philosophers and stuff like that, but like they're very talented screenwriters. Actually, I think like the good writers are actually going in screenwriting, not in writing books.
I haven't. I will not tell my opinion of this unless I have my lawyer on my side.
Okay. So
I'm joking.
okay, so you have you said you have friends?
Yeah, I have. I have friends.
You are with your friends right now, or what? What do you say?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Well, I'm with my family. That's me. Probably you're hearing.
Oh.
Probably who you're hearing is my brother, who's playing Fall Guys right now. I think.
Ha! Fall Guys, new video game. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do. I think I'm a pretty social person. I'd consider myself so. I have like a decent friend group. IRL. You know?
Oh, in real life you have friends?
Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
What?
What about you?
Oh, I not. I don't have. I don't have. I think it's very impressive you have friends in real life. Like not many people have a lot of friends like in real life. So it's very impressive, and you have not like just be social. You have to have some social skills and stuff like this. So good for you. You have a family. Okay, you have and you have a girlfriend. You have some girlfriend.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So, but you want to have one?
Yeah, I'd like to.
So you are like, would you say you are low shy or incel or something like this?
I guess I am an incel on the literal sense of the word, but I don't hate women.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah, no, I think it's really hard, like after some point in life to like get new friends and things. So I don't know. I gonna feel bad for that.
What?
That after some point in life when you finish studying and things, I think it becomes really hard to get new friends. So I don't know. I feel kind of bad.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You feel bad because I don't have much, no friends?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you are right. It's not really good to have no friends. I think you are right. Okay. Do you have some hobbies?
Yeah, I like video games, of course. I also like drawing. I'm not good at it, but I like it. And of course, writing some things. And I'd like to get into programming, but I think I have too many things. Like I feel like sometimes I'm doing too many things at the same time. So I worry that by turning to programmers, I will not be able to have everything.
So you like writing? That's really interesting. So have you wrote anything, like some script or a novel or something story?
Well, I've written some small things. I have them saved. I haven't gotten anything published because I haven't tried. Most of them are in Catalan. Well, most of them, all.
So it's small stories. or what?
Yeah.
Have you haven't published them on? I think there's writing some websites like Wattpad.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
published there
No,
or
I
something?
haven't. I haven't published them. I don't know. I don't feel like polishing that. I get like up to a decent level, which I find that my stories are pure cringe. You know?
Oh, you have a higher standard for writing for yourself. You want to be like you want to be very good.
Well, I don't. I want to be.
Well, okay. You wrote something. I tried writing. I also like. I like how creative things are so easy to get into. Like, oh, I can be this, I can be that. But like when I tried writing, I really I didn't progress very much. So it's really impressive you managed to have you finished like you have complete the story.
I have yeah like four of them completed. Well, complete. I mean, it's just like a short story. It doesn't like yeah. I have like a couple of I don't know. I think it's more of a matter of inspiration. Like one day I can write like a lot. The next day I just don't want.
Oh, I
Which,
see.
which I've heard. Oh, sorry for interrupting. Which I've heard it's not good. I've heard like some writers say that what you need to do is write something every day, even if it's just a word, since like that at least makes you feel like you're progressing. You know?
Oh, yeah. Like I heard I have you read about that? What was that famous American writer like that horror writer? Was King Stephen King?
Yeah, King.
He like something writes every day from morning to afternoon, something like this, and every single day he writes. So it's also about work ethic. It's not so easy. Like you have to spend some time writing this. You have some favorite writers, some influence to you?
I don't know. I don't have favorite writers. I just like read random books, which I don't know if it's a good thing if you want to get into writing, since you probably should I don't know get like used to with type of writing. Probably the writer which I've read, Jordi Sierra y Fabra, but also has some very harsh criticism of him. So.
What you say, Alfonso? What?
No, Jordi Sierra y Fabra.
Oh, it's some Catalan writer.
Yeah.
Jordi y Pabra.
Yeah, most of his books are like for like teens. So I mostly read him when I was.
Can you write it?
Yeah, so most of these books are like either for children or teens. That's mostly when I started reading it. But then he also has like a couple of. I have one. Yeah, I think he also has like a couple of adult books, which I haven't read yet. But since I think he's a pretty decent one. Yeah, this guy.
Okay. Haven't heard of him. So he's quite famous in Catalonia.
Yeah, he's famous.
I see. So you yeah, okay. So you like him. He's your like favorite writer. Cool. Um okay, so what I want to ask you, okay, it's kind of stupid question, but whatever, like so you're a part of society and you have friends, you have school, you have so you can say you're like valuable member of society and you can have you have kind of your say on what you think. So what do you think? You have any ideas about society, like in line with your politics, in your ethics, whatever? So what do you think? You think something should change? What do you think?
Obviously, I'm a communist, so something I think something must change.
Yeah, communist. Is like to change to communism or what?
Well, yes, I'd like to, but I think so. The thing is, I think I haven't read enough about like communism to say I want this to happen because right now the only type of books which I have read are mostly like anarchist or yeah, and so right now I'm obviously like I'd consider myself an anarcho syndicalist or something like that, but at the same time, since I haven't read enough about like Lenin and Mao and shit like that, So I cannot say.
So you are very careful, right? You don't want to make some drastic decision overnight. You want
Yeah,
to think about more about this, right?
yeah, I guess so. And I think it's important to like evaluate the different
Are there some issues you think about that bother you? You want to change?
Yeah, sure. I want to. I'd like to. It. In terms of the world, well, more locally in Spain, I guess I would like to get, of course, get rid of the monarchy. Which even like looking at like the recent statistics, less than half of the population want them to stay. Like more people want them to leave.
Oh yeah. I read some news about Spanish king going somewhere else, moving away. What?
Oh yeah, like so, our ex king. So it turned out he was like very corrupt. Who would have guessed? Yeah, and then so he decided to leave his son with a letter which said, "I am leaving since I want you to be able to rule Spain correctly without my influence," or some shit like that, some like pure lie. And then he left to to Portugal, and then he from Portugal he grabbed a plane to the Dominican Republic, and he's probably there. I don't know. I'm getting. He will probably get some money from some rich guy.
It's like he's running away from Spain.
Yeah, ironic since when like the Francoist dictatorship ended, they like the propaganda of the new king was that he was like a man of the people, like a common folk. They call him the campechano, el campechano, which would translate to like the peasant or something like that. And so like there's just like a lot of jokes with el campechano running away.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Like monarchy is quite wrong. Like you just be born and be ruler. That's really illogical and wrong. So I also disagree about this. Okay, you have any more ideas, issues about?
I mean, I as I was saying, like most people don't support the monarchy in Spain.
Oh,
but
okay.
Being so I don't really know why they are still here. I guess since if they had to get rid of the king, they would have to change the constitution, and they don't want to change the constitution since Catalan independentists also want to change the constitution. And if you show them that you can change the constitution, you are fucked. Like Spain is fucked. Because right now they're saying, no, you cannot change the constitution to vote to leave. That's illegal. So
Oh yeah, I know this. I know this is quite also like they're treating constitution like it's something holy scripture or something when it's just some law, right? It's just law like any other, and like it's not really something. What's so holy about it? Like some person also wrote it for his own ideas. I think it's not something like holy from God given to us or something like this.
and even more like our constitution, which was written like just after the dictatorship, and like it was written in a way to not angry fascists. So like many things don't make sense in our modern world.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, what you think on then about this politics situation in Spain? About leftism in Spain? You said something that leftist party is ruling right now in Spain. What do you think about this?
So it's in theory they're like a leftist party. They're like so they're like two parties. It's a coalition. well, it's actually three parties. It's a coalition between PSOE, Podemos, and Esquerra Republicana. So like PSOE is like before when like the Democrats and the Republicans in America. Wait a moment. I accidentally stopped recording.
Yeah, there are three leftist parties: Podemos, and what?
First is PSOE, which like Democrats and Republicans in America, which are like pretty similar in a way. Like the Democrats
yeah.
Like they might disagree in a few things, but overall they probably agree. Same with Podemos. I mean, PSOE and PP. They're like basically like the Republicans and Democrats of the U.S. With PSOE being the Democrats. And there's like Podemos, which is in theory a socialist, like a social democrat party, but it's mostly just trying to sack SOSD in order to get like some ministries which nobody cares about. So they don't really have many strength. And then there's like Esquerra Republicana, which is like a Catalan independentist party, which is also leftist.
Oh, well, they're leftist. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, it's also like social democrat. They tried like at the beginning, when they formed the coalition, they said that they wanted to have like a place where they could dialogue with, where they could like negotiate with the central government. The central government gave them that place, but never actually got into negotiating. And when the coronavirus thing happened, then like they stopped pretending about having like a negotiation and just like stopped talking with like so it's like they are just there to try to hold power inside of the coalition, but they are really failing at doing that.
So there's kind of like some fighting about votes, but what so they're all kind of called social democrat, right?
Yeah, they also like all social democrats, but they are not acting like it. Well, I guess you could also blame it on the times we're living with the coronavirus and shit. But yeah, they are taking some pretty bad decisions, in my opinion.
Like what?
So they are like our president went to like Holland and started to cry to like the Dutch president to get some gifts. And now I think they're going to like lower our workers' rights to get some gifts from the UN, from the European Union.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if the lower workers' rights? They'll get money from European Union. So overall, you would say they are kind of fake, and they are not really true to leftism.
Yeah.
And what would you say? So they say they are social democrats, but they're not really social or like democrat. You'd say it's true?
Yeah, they're more like centrist.
So centrist, like you mean, like they're not having real ideals, they don't have real opinions and stuff like this? They just
they
do what
they act to what's like they just do like what's more beneficial for them in that moment, like if they can benefit saying that they are like communists, they say so. If they benefit from saying they are social democrats, they say so. But then when they come, like when they have to do things, they don't really do much. Yeah. But instead of promising healthcare, we I don't know, we promise other things like getting better rights or shit, and then we get worse rights. But such is life.
This is Spanish Prime Minister, so this is him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, let me send. This is an important picture. This is also him. Uh,
What?
this is, I think, a good representation of our country. And I think we should change the flag for this, in my opinion. Because, you might disagree. In such case, you're started. But
So he supports gay rights, right? Lesbian rights, whatever.
yeah, sure. I think Spain is like the best country in terms of like gay rights. I remember like reading about.
Oh, okay, that's always something. That's leftist. That's good. So you live in Spain, but you also live in Catalonia. What would you say about political situation in Catalonia? About leftism in Catalonia?
Well, I think. So I think like there are like three main parties, like Catalan, like there are three main Catalan independentist parties. One of them is like Junts per Catalunya. I think it's because they before were like called Junts per Si, but like it's the translation of their name would be Together for Catalonia or something. And they're like centrist center left party. Then there's Esquerra Republicana, which means Republican left, which is like social democrats. And then there's like CUP, which is like candidature of Union Popularity or something like that, which is like a communist party. And there are like these are like the three main parties. And until now, the most popular force of independentism was like a union of Junts per Si and Esquerra Republicana, and with like they have been doing it for like, guys, Azumar shed some black and
see on Wiki Together for Catalonia. This is the main party.
Yeah.
You say you support them? What do you think about them?
I guess I support
Cup. Where is this?
Yeah, cup of water. In your...
This Popular Unity?
Yeah.
The Messi, I think it's quite a loss for Barcelona because he's really good player, and I think it is important if you are a lot of years in the club. I think it's important for a betterment of club. So I think it will be big loss for Barcelona if Messi leaves. What do you think, Catalonia? Kotalaani?
He got a better contract. I don't know, man. He's really old. I think he might be wanting to like stop, like retire. I don't know. I haven't read the news, honestly.
Well, Ronaldo is also old. I think Ronaldo is older than him, and he still plays at high level at Juventus. So Messi could still play for some time.
I don't really watch football. The only like I literally hadn't watched football for like 2 years, and then I went and watched that like that game where he ended up 8-2, and then I don't know.
This last game against Bayern Munich, right?
Yeah, okay. That was fucking depressing, man.
Well, it happens. It's just unlucky, I guess. Yeah, and it's also like weird year for football, like with pauses and stuff like this. So it's weird.